New Permanent Resident Pathways in Canada 2025 Updates. Canada has unveiled new permanent resident pathways in 2025, aiming to strengthen its immigration system and address labor market needs. This video focuses on faster processing, targeted occupations, and improved access for international graduates and temporary workers. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. If you're dreaming of calling Canada your home in 2025, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the exciting new permanent resident pathways Canada is rolling out this year. This video is game changers for skilled workers, caregivers, and those looking to settle in vibrant Canadian communities. Stay tuned, because we'll break it all down, share eligibility tips, and link trusted sources in the description for you to explore further. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's get started. Why Canada is introducing new PR pathways. Canada has always been a top destination for immigrants, and in 2025, it's set to welcome 395,000 new permanent residents to support its economy and address labor shortages. According to Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada, these new pathways are designed to tackle specific needs like caregiving, rural community growth, and linguistic diversity. The 2025 to 2027 immigration levels plan shows a slight reduction from previous targets, but the focus is on smarter, community-driven immigration. The big news? Four innovative PR pathways are launching this year, plus the reopening of the temporary resident to permanent resident pathway. These programs aim to make immigration more accessible for those already contributing to Canada and newcomers with the right skills. The 4 new PR pathways for 2025. Let's break down the 4 new PR pathways launching in 2025. These are tailored to specific groups, so listen up to see which one might be your ticket to Canada. 1. Enhanced Caregiver Pilot Programs. First up, we have the Enhanced Caregiver Pilot Programs, replacing the Home Child Care Provider and Home Support Worker pilots. These are a big deal for home care workers. Unlike the previous programs, eligible caregivers can now get permanent residency upon arrival in Canada. Key eligibility. A full-time job offer in home childcare or support work. A Canadian language benchmark score of at least 4 in English or French. A Canadian high school diploma equivalent. This pathway is perfect for those passionate about caregiving and want to settle in Canada right away. IRCC announced these pilots in June 2024, and they're set to welcome 2,750 home care workers in 2025, including 150 out-of-status workers already in Canada. 2. Rural Community Immigration Pilot. Next, the Rural Community Immigration Pilot is all about bringing skilled workers to smaller, underserved communities. Inspired by the success of the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot, this program connects newcomers with local employers to fill labor gaps. Key eligibility, based on early details. A genuine job offer from a designated employer in a participating rural community. Relevant work experience or education, requirements vary by community. Intent to live in the designated rural area. This pilot is expected to launch in 2025 after a planned 2024 rollout was delayed. It's a fantastic opportunity for professionals looking to make a difference in Canada's rural heartlands. 3. Francophone Community Immigration Pilot. For French-speaking immigrants, the Francophone Community Immigration Pilot is a golden opportunity. This program targets French speakers to settle in Francophone minority communities outside Quebec, boosting linguistic diversity. Key eligibility. Proficiency in French, likely CLB 4 or higher. A job offer or skills matching community needs. Intent to reside in a designated Francophone community. Canada aims to increase French-speaking PRs outside Quebec to 8.5% in 2025, so this is a priority pathway. If you speak French, this could be your path to PR. 4. Manitoba's West Central Immigration Initiative Pilot. Last but not least, Manitoba's West Central Immigration Initiative Pilot focuses on attracting skilled workers to rural Manitoba. Launched on November 15, 2024, this 3-year pilot collaborates with 7 rural municipalities and Gambler First Nation to meet local labor needs. Key eligibility. Details are still forthcoming, but expect requirements like a job offer and relevant skills. Commitment to settle in Manitoba's West Central region. This pilot aims to bring in 240 to 300 workers over 3 years. Keep an eye on Manitoba's immigration website for updates. Temporary resident to permanent resident pathway. Another exciting update for 2025 is the reopening of the temporary resident to permanent resident pathway. First introduced in 2021, this video is back to help temporary residents like international students, essential workers, and temporary foreign workers transition to PR. Who's eligible? Essential Workers Pathway, for those in sectors like healthcare, agriculture, or construction. International Students Pathway, for graduates from Canadian institutions with work experience. Temporary Foreign Workers Pathway, for those with valid work permits and Canadian work experience. This pathway is perfect for those already integrated into Canadian society. IRCC is expected to release updated eligibility criteria soon, so check their official site for the latest. Tips to prepare for these pathways. Want to boost your chances of success? Here are some practical tips to prepare for these 2025 PR pathways. Improve your language skills, aim for at least CLB4 in English or French. Consider taking IELTS or TEF tests early. Gain relevant experience, work or study in fields like caregiving, trades, or sectors in demand in rural or Francophone communities. Research communities, for rural or Francophone pilots, learn about participating regions and their job markets. Stay updated, follow IRCC announcements for eligibility criteria and application deadlines. Consult a professional, a regulated Canadian immigration consultant can guide you through the process. Why these pathways matter? These new pathways aren't just about immigration, they're about building a stronger, more diverse Canada. Whether you're a caregiver supporting families, a skilled worker revitalizing rural towns, or a French speaker enriching cultural communities, you're contributing to Canada's future. Despite the reduced PR target of 465,000 in 2025, these programs show Canada's commitment to welcoming newcomers who align with its economic and social goals. It's an exciting time to start your Canadian journey. That's it for today's video on Canada's new PR pathways for 2025. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, and subscribe for more immigration updates. Got questions? Drop them in the comments below, and we'll do my best to answer. Stay tuned for our next video. Until then, keep chasing your Canadian dream, and we'll see you soon.